dialogue, I don't remember. Rick Flag, the leader of the Suicide Squad, is romantically entangled with the lady who gets taken over by the Enchantress. So, there's his motivation for going through the movie. All the action scenes were really cool. Cinematography was spot on in my opinion. Pretty much every single character in the movie got their badass moment. My one real complaint, outside of there not being much of Leto's Joker, was that during Harley Quinn's introduction, there's like a whole 10-minute segment about her history with Jared Leto's Joker, like how he was locked up in Arkham or Blackgate or whatever it was, and he slowly drives her insane, corrupts her into Harley Quinn that we all know and love, and they basically fall in love. Harley gets kidnapped, taken to Arkham, or not Arkham, Bellevue. I think it's Bellevue's the place where the Suicide Squad is. So, at first, I was like, yeah, I know, okay, I get it, you're introducing the characters and their history so we can get to the good part, the fight scenes, all that stuff, whatever. By the end of the movie, though, since there was so little Jared Leto in it, my opinion is you could have taken that 10-minute segment and you could have made an entire different movie out of it. Like, Leto and Margot Robbie could have gotten their own full feature-length film about what happened between the Joker and Harley. So I hope we get to see more of Jared Leto's Joker in future movies. I know there's a Justice League movie coming up, which I'm excited as fuck for. Freaking Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones is playing Aquaman. I don't think we can make fun of him anymore. I'm too afraid he'll come find me and beat me up. Let's see, what else is happening in theaters? Sadly, I missed out on Independence Day Resurgence, so I can't really talk much about that. I want to see it, though. I really do. I watched the most recent series of X-Files. Fuck you, Chris Carter, for ending that series on a cliffhanger. You best bring it back so I can find out what happens. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, I'm still working my way through Criminal Minds, still enjoying the hell out of that. Same with Hannibal. I think me and the wife plan on watching Stranger Than Strange, or whatever that new Netflix series is. Seems alright. Looks like it might be kind of a Stephen King-ish series. I don't know. I can't really remember what else is coming out in recent months. I haven't really been paying attention to the movie scene after Suicide Squad. Yeah. Since you guys are listening and or watching to a series called Truck Talk, I might as well tell you what my truck is, since I don't think you've ever seen the outside of it. It's a 2002 Ford Ranger that I got back when I was 18. I actually lived in it for 6 months at one point. And, say what you want about Ford. A lot of people don't like Ford. This is a good truck. It hasn't let me down yet. It's been through, 3 different car accidents, and it's always managed to get back on its feet, or its wheels, what have you, and keep going. It hasn't died yet. It's a damn good truck. Now, speaking of trucks and cars, if you don't know already, I'm a huge Mad Max fan. I love Mad Max almost as much as I love Star Wars. I actually have a little miniature action figure version of Max's Interceptor from the movies. Funny story about that, by the way. After Mad Max Fury Road came out, I went online and I ordered my little Interceptor action figure. I had it sitting on my dashboard. And one day, I was at McDonald's, waiting for some of my friends to get home so we could play Dungeons & Dragons. I was sitting there eating my burger with that thing on my dash, and this guy walks out, and he looks through my windshield, and he sees the Interceptor sitting on the dashboard. So he runs, hops into his car, which is some kind of really, really nice sports car. I want to say it was like a Camaro or something like that. I don't exactly remember. But he starts screaming at the top of his lungs, "Look! It's the black on black! It's the Interceptor! Witness me!" And then he starts doing freaking donuts, peeling out in the McDonald's parking lot. Just going nuts because he saw the Interceptor sitting on my dashboard. And then he sped off onto the road and away. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, "Bye, man. If I ever see you again, I'll invite you to LARP." It was funny as shit. Speaking of LARP, if you don't know what LARPing is, LARP stands for Live Action Role Play. A lot of you who do know what it is probably think it's just people dressing up in period costumes and coming and beating each other up with foam sticks. It's not. It's a lot more than that. That's something that's going to be talked about in a later video. I think I'm going to let my alter ego Shreddy Krueger handle that one. Because, well, that's what he is. He's my alternate persona that I use at LARP. Or when I get really drunk and get stuck in an Australian accent. Either one. But, that'll be a fun video for him to record, so I'll save that for later. Alright, cool. Well, it looks like I'm finally rolling back into Soldotna. I'm going to have to focus a bit more on the road now, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'll upload these videos when I get the chance. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you next time.